Midwifery is really focused on whole person care. One of the aspects that we are really committed to is providing a beautiful combination of holistic and evidence-based care. So we approach fertility from a variety of different aspects, from nutrition, looking at the family health history, the individual's personal health history, and also their partner,
Hmm.
if they have a partner that's participating in the fertility journey as well,
Hmm.
and really a family-centered approach. The midwifery model of care views birth as a normal physiological process.
Yes.
And so the people that we care for in an out of hospital setting are going to be low risk individuals.
Hmm.
They are generally going to have a very healthy lifestyle, very mindful of their daily activity, their nutrition, their daily practices. We are there for that what if scenario, but most often it's best to just kind of let the body, the baby, the birthing person do what they're naturally ready and capable of doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
For first-time birthing families, it is sometimes comforting for them to have a collaborating physician
mhm,
in case we have any kind of transfer that they could then go into the care of that physician.
mhm.
And so that can be really comforting for first-time birthing
Yeah.
families.
Yeah, I imagine. And I also imagine that many people have an OBGYN for their, general reproductive wellness care prior to getting pregnant. So there might be a little comfort in that as well.
Again, home birth isn't for everyone for a
Mhm,
variety of reasons. I'm just really passionate that I want everyone to be able to have midwifery care if
mhm,
that's what they're choosing.
mhm.
So when we walk into a birth setting, a lot of times my families will look at me and say, "Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Right.
Oh, you're here.
I-
My person's here." And that's the kind of energy you want in your
That's
birth
right.
space.
That's what used to happen in the village setting in the
Yeah,
Wayback Machine.
right.
So who is a good candidate for home birth?
Great. So first of all, anyone should be looking into midwifery care because we want people to know that this is an option. So
Hmm.
even if you're not looking for necessarily home birth, midwifery care is there for everyone.
Hmm.
Midwives in general are experts in normal physiological birth. So if you want to birth out of the hospital, obviously low risk pregnancies are going to be the families that we can serve in the out of hospital setting.
Hmm.
Doulas provide emotional and physical support throughout your pregnancy, during your labor, during postpartum, but they are not clinical providers. So
Okay.
that's the big
It's an
difference here.
important distinction.
Yes,
Do you ever work with doulas in the do midwives and doulas work together,
absolutely.
or is it too much of an overlap?
No, no, no. They're very different roles. So
Okay.
we are the medical team,
Yep.
and they are the emotional and physical support team. Now, midwifery really is a calling. It's not a job. It is a calling. It's a way of life. You don't check out when you're a midwife.
Yeah.
We think about our families when they're no longer in our care.
Yeah.
We pray for them. We hold space for them long after they've left our care. I really talk to my families extensively about doing everything we can to help build this support system so that you can lay the foundation for having the most positive birthing experience that you can. And that looks different for everyone.
Mhm.
When someone has a positive birthing experience, that lays such a firm and beautiful and meaningful foundation from where they start their postpartum journey,
Oh, yes. Yeah.
right? So when someone feels like they rocked their birth,
Yeah.
that's a really great place to start when you're learning how to be a new parent.
Yeah. But it is so important that every person in the family unit or about to become the family unit, if it's the first birth, really has his or her own or their own experience, and to honor that at the beginning or even before the beginning of labor certainly is it really sets the stage for a respectful and and as you say, a peaceful or a blessed experience.
They should really know that compassionate, trauma-informed, nurturing practitioners are out there and available for them.
Mhm.
They should know that if someone makes you feel unsafe or there are red flags with your practitioner, to listen to your intuition,
Mhm.
listen to your gut. Everyone deserves to be cared for with dignity and respect.
Hey there, thanks for joining the conversation at Health University, where we're committed to making ourselves just a little bit smarter about our whole health and our reproductive health. Make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell so you don't miss a future episode. Leave a comment below, especially if there's a topic you want to learn about. We're happy to know and to include that in our episodes. And since 1 in 5 people are determined to be struggling with fertility, share this with 5 people. You're bound to help at least one change the course of their fertility struggles and help realize their dream of family. We value your time and we keep these recordings as succinct as possible. But if you want to listen to the full episode, just click below and the entire episode is there at your disposal. Once again, thanks for joining us at Health University.